Welcome to Rebuke All Devils Radio 107.7, home of the truth. Subscribe to our channel and receive breaking news, world news, along with a variety of truth music on our playlist. If you would like to join us or advertise, email us at rebukealldevilsradio 107.7 at yahoo.com. Home of the truth and shalom.
Having a lovely day. Welcome to another edition of Rebuke All Devils Radio 107.7, home of the truth. And check this out, man. As you can see, courtesy of Raw Story, today's guest, Roger Dale Nobles, 51, white father and son, accused of using fatal funnel to murder black man in road rage incident. Shout out to John Wright for bringing us this story. And let's check this out. May the homie rest in peace. A white motorist is being charged with first-degree murder after fatally shooting a black motorcyclist in an apparent road rage incident in North Carolina. Roger Dale Nobles, 51, fired a shotgun from the driver's seat of his pickup truck, striking 32-year-old Stephen Addison in the chest at a Fayetteville intersection on Monday, WRAL.com reported. Nobles' son, Roger Dale Nobles Jr., had gotten out of their 1992 Chevy to argue with Anderson prior to the shooting, and the incident was captured on video. Noble Sr. reportedly has a history of using racial slurs with one black neighbor, saying he has called her the N-word, but prosecutors haven't decided whether to prosecute the case as a hate crime. The two security analysts who reviewed a 6-second video of the incident said Nobles Jr., who has not been charged, played a key role in the murder, suggesting that he knew his father planned to shoot Addison. Anthony Wadey, an analyst with SAV Consulting, said that in the video, Nobles Jr. cleared a path for his father to fire shots at Anderson, where he's actually standing in reference to what we call in the military a fatal funnel. Wadey told WRAL he's clearly out of harm's way. Waddy also noted that Nobles Jr. didn't flinch when his father fired the shots. The most startling parts of the video are what did not happen, according to Waddy, WRAL reports. Noble Jr. looked down at Addison after he dropped to the ground, but did not turn to his father and did not appear surprised. Nobles Jr. also didn't render any aid to Addison, who ended up dying from his injuries. The Nobles reportedly waited for the traffic light to turn green before driving away. Noble Sr. admitted to the shooting after police arrested him at his home. So they shot that brother in the intersection and left him there to die. Shahara Chance, Noble Sr.'s black neighbor, told the station she's had problems with him for years and he has called her the N-word. He done drove in my yard and took pictures of me on my porch, Chance said. He shot his gun in the air, telling me to turn my music down. I done been through hell with this man. Addison, the victim, was a military veteran and a father of 3. And so here's his video, and let's check this out.
So you want to start a company in the Triangle? Designed for new and emerging entrepreneurs and newcomers to the startup community, WRAL TechWire's Triangle Startup Guide is full of resources to fuel your success. Get started today at startupguide.wraltechwire.com.
Incident that led to a former Fort.
This is WRAL, coverage you can count on.
Yeah, this video right here is getting a lot of attention online. It is showing a Fayetteville road rage incident that led to a former Fort Bragg soldier being killed. Now, the video is only 6 seconds long, but it is a powerful reminder of how quickly things can escalate. Thanks for staying with us. I'm Chris Lovington.
And I'm Deborah Morgan. WRAL's Fayetteville reporter Gilbert Bays joins us now live after having two security company consultants analyze this video second by second. Gilbert?
Well, Deborah, I'm at the intersection of Skyboat and Cliffdale. This is where it happened. You can see some flowers over there, a small memorial starting to grow at this intersection. As you mentioned, that video is only 6 seconds long, but to the eyes of those experts, it is quite revealing. Now, we want to point out that we're only going to show you the part where the individual is not shot, but again, it is very powerful. These are the 6 seconds that changed the life of 32-year-old Stephen Addison. But to experts, those 6 seconds are very revealing. Anthony Waddy and Ricky Davis are both retired Fort Bragg soldiers with years of experience in security consulting. The first couple of seconds, you see the altercation growing between Roger Noble's son and Addison.
He stepped a little forward. His hands are down by his side, but he did move towards the motorcyclist.
Seconds 3 and 4 show the aggression growing even more. But second number 5 is the most important. This is where the fatal shot was fired.
Where he's actually standing in reference to what we call in the military a fatal funnel. He's clearly out of line of harm's way.
Waddy says that gave Nobles a clear path to shoot Addison from the truck. The experts also noticed that when the shot was fired, the son didn't flinch, but acted as if he were anticipating the shot.
And then secondly, once the shot was fired and then he looked at the victim, he didn't turn around and look at his father and saying, to make comments like, why did you do that? I didn't anticipate this or whatever. He just watched the victim fall and walked away.
Both men noted there were no attempts to provide first aid to the victim or place a 911 call for help. Witnesses have told me that the pair waited in the truck for the traffic light to turn green, then drove away.
This particular incident just really kind of sheds a lot of light on what we need to be doing better to understand, how we can de-escalate in certain heated situations.
Now, when this happened on Monday, both Nobles and his son were taken in handcuffs down to the Fayetteville Police Headquarters for questioning. That's where Nobles Sr. confessed to the crime, so his son was released. But Deborah, that doesn't mean he's out of the possibility of having charges filed against him. In talking with both the police chief and the district attorney, they say that this is an ongoing investigation and more charges may be filed.
What great insight to this story.
And the first, excuse me, the first thing that came to my mind was, excuse me, Ahmaud Arbery. That was another case up in Georgia where you had a father and son that also senselessly murdered a brother that was just simply jogging, and you had they had another neighbor that was also video recording the whole incident. And thank the Most High that all three of those guys got convicted and they are in prison right now. And I also believe, they got convicted on the federal hate crime charges as well. I think they pled guilty. It could have either been them or Derek Chauvin, and it's a good thing he got convicted. But you see the hatred and the racism it's growing. Well, it never left. It never left to begin with. But here we have another situation, so we'll keep our ears tuned to it. We'll stay on top of this, and we'll see what the outcome is. Hopefully he's found guilty. They should go pick his son up. It seems like his son played a very important role in this as well. He the one that jumped out the truck, and I would say furthered the situation because he could have stayed in his vehicle. But y'all tell me what y'all think, man. Drop your comments down below. Do y'all think it was racially motivated? It sounded like it was to me. Definitely considering what his neighbor had to say. Her testimony was pretty powerful and it sounded believable. So drop your comments down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to click on that notification bell. And once again, thank you, man, for tuning in to your boy Rebuke. You know what I'm saying? To the next episode, Shalom.